Hey everyone, it is Tarot Thursday time. We are here and ready to go like nothing else. We don't have jet lag at all. We will be back on straight after this. Hang on. I'm ready for the show. Right. How are we all? We got a plane from England yesterday morning. Our body clocks have not adjusted. Well, some people are chirpier than others. We did talk to the poo bars before we came out and our parastalkers. But we're a little bit dusty and crusty, shall we say? Maybe a bit more dusty than crusty. We were crusty after we got off the plane.
Yes.
I felt things sticking where they shouldn't be sticking. It was not nice. Even though I got the upgrade to business class again.
Anywho, we are here to do Tarot Thursdays, which means that you can put your questions in the comments, and if Spirit feels that we should be answering you, then we will click on your question and you will get a live response. Now,
I'm partially dead tonight. I'm not quite sure.
Don't get the shitty poos if we don't pick you. It is Spirit. Spirit is talking to us and telling us who...
Yeah, they've just watched. That's Roman and Big Bad Barb are out in the lounge room.
And telling us who we are led to. And that's sort of malarkey.
Hello,
anyway.
Kate. How are you?
Good morning,
Oh,
Kate.
you missing us already?
Yeah, and we are missing you as well.
We were just watching some of the footage from the trip. Oh, St. Louis. Oh, hi, Bill. Yeah, we're just watching some of the stuff from Ireland and showing some of the poo bars and the parastalkers. That's our Patreons. Some little sneaky snippets. And they're going, it's so green. It's green and green. But,
more green than in the whole universe.
So first off, we'll just address something very quickly. Yes, we've been away for a month in Ireland and England. We've run a paranormal investigation experience tour in Ireland for Mysterious Adventures, and the people that attended seemed to have a really good time.
Oh, I think they did have a good time out.
And if you would like to join us for another mysterious adventure, we are going to Salem and New England in the USA this October for Halloween.
You will be there during Halloween.
Now,
madness will ensue.
There are not many spots left on this one, so if you want to grab something, get over, put your deposit on. There is a short experience and a long experience. Those who came on the Ireland tour with us, let people know what you thought of it. It's in the comments because there was quite a few of you here that are on there.
Yes, there's a 3-dayer and a...
3 or 4, something like that.
You know, if you're watching from overseas, yes, absolutely. If you're watching from Australia, don't go for 3 days. Yeah, go for the 10 days, I think it is. 10 days.
Oh, Angela Turkey Pants, thank you so much.
And Angela Turkey Pants.
I love that. I think anything's going to tip her over the edge tonight. We don't have much sanity left.
No. And
Aaron, how are you?
Yes, we will be in New England and in Salem and visiting some mysterious sites, some haunted sites, and having a bloody good time. So absolutely think about coming along with us, because the people that came for the Ireland tour, Had a brilliant time. Now, please do us a favour, share this around. Tell everyone that the weird tarot people are on.
Weird aunties.
The weird aunties are on, and you may get your question answered tonight. And
Melanie, we've started daylight savings, ended daylight savings here, which is why the time has changed. So don't blame yourself on that one. Use a time converter and make sure you put the date down, because then that'll let you know if that date has been a daylight savings shift or change or something like that. Everyone, we met up with Melanie in the UK, and if you are in any of the places that we are going to, we're always happy to try and catch up with you and have a cuppa. We caught up with Ali, and we caught up with, who was it Joanne in Glastonbury? Oh, my brain is...
Someone in Glastonbury. I can't remember.
That's horrible. Our brains are like mush. Anyway, let's get over to this. So first thing we've got here
Hold on. We need to do the 3 cards first. So remember,
we're ready.
Everybody wins a prize tonight. And if we don't get to you live during this broadcast at the end, so stay right until the end, you'll be able to choose a card here, 1, 2 or 3, and we will give you a reading from that, a general reading for everyone.
I'm going to try and... and we're at the Wyong Milk Factory next Wednesday night on the Central Coast. Anyone who would like to come and see us live, I think there's about 5 tickets left. So jump on and grab those.
Holy moly, 5 tickets left. Goodness gracious.
Otherwise, I'm worried that they've put in too many tickets for the night.
Right.
Anyway, we have... Oh, Linda, the spiritual alchemist. I wanted to make sure you had put up a new profile for Facebook, hadn't you? Because I was hesitant to accept it, because we always get these multiple pages and it turns out to be scammers, but then I sort of had a look at it and it seemed to be you, so I did accept. Anyway, metalheads with cats. Wife had something very interesting happen today. She is a mortician working in a funeral home.
Oh, we want to speak to her.
Whilst at work, she rang her coffin guy.
As you do.
And phone call started off fine. Then her end cut out, and the other guy heard a man's voice come across her phone. He tried to hang up the call but couldn't on his end. Do you think someone was using her phone? One thing I would check is, was he calling using Wi-Fi? Because it could be that somebody has hacked into their account, or that somebody may have answered the call at the same time on a different device.
Weird. It is weird. It's a lot rarer now than it would have been many, many years ago when we were doing all the dial-up stuff. But it can still happen. So metalhead with cats, it may well be just a one-off, or what we call a jot, just one of those things where it was kind of, one call coming off, another one coming on, or on at the same time. Are there multiple phones in your wife's workplace? That is another thing that I would check. If there's multiple lines, sometimes the lines will cross. So there are a number of things that could happen. Hello, Hide and Seek Paraquest. How are you? So before we sort of jump to thinking about whether it might be something paranormal, my suggestion is that it's probably something that, has just gone awry with the phone lines. Yeah.
All right. Joanne, thank you so much. You are so generous, and we really do appreciate it. We've had a bit of bad news in that the biggest venue that Renata holds a contract for very unexpectedly had to shut its doors for safety reasons, which means that Renata has now lost 80% of her income, which was not nice.
Especially when I was overseas, wanting to take money out of my account, and no money was going in.
It's okay. I looked after her.
You did. And the gods blessed you by giving you a discount on your car.
Oh, my God, I bought a Tesla, everyone. And I've just found out today they've bought out the red that I wanted, but it's okay. The red that I've got is fine. So I'm getting a Model Y long range, and I had paid for it in full, and I was trying to pick it up on the day we arrived, but I ordered the wrong car. Can you believe this? While I was away, I ordered the wrong freaking car. So we very quickly had to fix it up. But because we did that, it delayed me picking up the car. And today they announced, so it would have been the day after I picked it up, that they've had a price drop of $5,500. Now, I've already paid for it in full, but they're giving me the discount anyway. So I'm so super chuffed.
That's because she's such a nice person.
I know. It's because I bought you Biscoff and coffees.
You did.
All right, we should get on and do some readings.
You kept me out of begging in the gutter. That's what you did.
Yeah, I didn't have that much time to wait around for you. Oh, and my dad's household as well. So
yes.
Thank you to St. Barry, who also helped us get across the line. Anyway, Sky would adore a reading. She's got a lot of big stuff happening at the moment.
Oh, Sky, what is going on for you? One of the things that I really want to say to you is avoid making the same errors of judgment as you have in the past. So that's what your spirit guides are saying to you. Please just wait before you comment on anything that is happening for you right now, and just stay true to who you are. There's big stuff happening. Don't get all wibbly wobbly and kind of lose your confidence. Make sure that you're staying true to who you are and what you want to have happen. And don't make errors of judgment based on past circumstances, because you are now a different person than what you were, and use the wisdom that you have gained in the meantime, my love.
Julie, sorry to hear about your Tesla purchase.
Ha, ha, ha.
We have been driving around in a Tesla for the last month, either a 3 or a Y.
That's 4 drinks, everyone. I'm counting.
And it's how good has the Tesla been? 5?
5. It's been very good, Anne.
And what did you all do when they hit the acceleration?
Oh, we squealed like a bunch of teenage children.
Oh, it's fabulous. Anyway, meanwhile, back over to here. Jody, the basement accommodation that we bailed on. Oh, yeah, no, there was one place that I've never bailed on accommodation in my life, but it was so bad. Black mould and...
I did give him a serve before we left.
I've said to them, can we just get out of here so we can deal with it later? And Renata gave this poor lady not poor lady. It was disgusting.
Well, when you read the reviews later on, nothing had been done about these particular issues for months and months and months. So they actually deserve to be
roasted.
Put into whoever looks after the accommodation.
Well, I'm going to get onto booking.com and report them, and also leave a review with photos, because I noticed that in all the reviews they left, they would say things like, oh, but if you'd contacted us, we would have fixed that for you.
Okay.
But we had contacted them about the shower problem and they did not get back to us. So they can jam that up their clacker. Becca Lee, thank you
so much, my love.
Oh, and Renee, thank you so much. We really appreciate the stars as well on Facebook. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. Right, Rosemary. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? Do I have any messages from my guardian angel, because I've been feeling I need to purchase for my life?
Rosemary,
you put on the terps again?
Not sure what you mean there, darling. I'm feeling I need to purchase for my life.
She needs to go shopping by the sounds of it. Try the op shops. We found out that's a good option.
Oh, my God.
When money's tight,
The
I love
thrift
op
shops in the UK and Ireland are fabulous. Look, I'm going to draw you a card, Rosemary, but if you can come back and just kind of really let us know what you're trying to say there, that would be awesome. That would be really, really good. But the Eight of Wands is here, and it is saying to you, you may feel a little bit overwhelmed right now, and I don't want you, please, to be spending money at this point or making some choices that are rushed and hurried just to make yourself feel better right now, because you may have a little bit more that needs to be dealt with as time passes and as things move forward, and you just sort of need a little bit more self-control at this point in time. But please clarify what you're meaning here, and we'll get back to you, my love, okay?
Right. Has my wife's phone been taken out by a spirit? Not sure if you saw my... Yeah, we've already read that one out and responded to that, but you may have put that comment in a little later. And thank you so much, Linda. We really appreciate that. Yeah, poor Renata. Melanie.
Melanie, thank you so much.
We had so much fun, didn't we? It's so hard when we got apart. I hate when we have to separate and go our separate ways.
If you could all just live closer, that would be good.
We live closer.
Oh, that's a dream.
I want a holiday home in Ireland. Yamada.
Hello, Indy. How are you?
Hope you saw we're coming back to Dubbo.
How are you? Hey, what's going on around your place at the moment? I feel that there are some unsettling vibes around you. Maybe it's coming from people who are friends or members of the family. So let me know, because there are kind of just some unsettling things that I'm feeling. It's kind of something also that may get to a point of a little bit of an eruption around early May. So what's going on around you at the moment? What changes are happening? Let me know. Becca Lee. Let's get to Becca Lee.
Okay, well, I just pressed on Amy. Now
Okay.
if I forget Amy, I'll be in trouble.
All right.
How's the last couple of days of your holiday going to go? Probably depressing, because then you know the holiday's finished. That's what we found.
Yeah. It's hard to finish as long as your holiday's been a good one. Becca Lee, I hope it has been. Look, there may be a little bit of difficulty. You may be feeling a little bit kind of exhausted by all the energies and everything that have been coming your way. For us more quiet people, we tend to sort of handle things up to a point. And often when we get to a point where we know things are going to end, we really quieten down. It's like we're sort of holding space for ourselves and kind of just getting to that end point. So you may feel at this point in time that you are overwhelmed by people, overwhelmed by certain people that are around you. Again, look, if you want to be a little bit more quiet, be a little bit more quiet. Take time out and don't feel pushed or stressed to be in the center of everything. Allow yourself maybe some time to go for some short walks on your own, especially if the weather is okay, if the weather is good. And, just enjoy yourself. Take time out and enjoy yourself, especially if you're feeling overstressed by things.
Oh, I was just going to give him a little sneak peek. I'll just pause that just for a second. And now we can go back to Amy.
Sorry, Amy. Hi, ladies. I am in a bit of a rut with life and was wondering if things are going to feel better soon. Amy, In a rut, it is difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel and that things are going to get better, especially if you feel as though you're not empowered to make any changes. And this is when it gets really hard, when we feel that life has gone out of control.
Your next red.
And we can't make the changes that we want. We're dreaming about those changes, but we can't. We feel really, really stuck. Feeling better is something that we can control. The way we feel about things is a little bit more in control or within our grasp to control. So sometimes what really happens in the universe is that we have to change our emotional state before the external world changes for us, Amy. So this is that time where you have to kind of just take a really deep breath and go, what can I do while I feel that I can't do anything? And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but what can you change? What can you take control over? What can you do in your life for yourself personally to make yourself feel a little bit better, even if your life isn't going the way it wants to at the moment? Choosing a card isn't going to work for you, Amy, if you can't kind of get a grasp on what changes you can make for yourself right now. You can choose to stay in this rut and waste the days by feeling that you can't do anything, or you can choose to try and make yourself as happy as you possibly can while waiting for life to kind of catch up and go, oi, I'm ready for you. Please now come and make some good stuff happen. So you've got to start making that good stuff happen first. I'm hoping that that makes sense for you, Amy.
Thank you. So red, could I get a card? Absolutely. And I think you had asked again down the bottom there, but we'll get you a card. Nice
Okay,
to know
Red,
you're still there.
You have asked for a card, so I'm going to draw you a card. And you have the Tower card, Fred.
Uh-oh.
Lucky you. So this card often signifies that if you have kind of stood still in your life, the whole aspect of this card is saying, please don't, please move on, please make a decision, please get going.
Or the universe will do it for you.
Or the universe will do it for you, yeah, and it'll come tumbling down. If you're finding that things aren't going your way, again, please make some changes. So the Tower card is a card that talks about the fact that change is always inevitable. Change is all around us all the time, as we've seen in some of the other readings tonight. And there are some things that you can't control, and they will just happen, and it is about how you respond to those things. But there's also an opportunity to act before those big changes hurt you. So, Red, this is now your opportunity to act before some of the changes that are coming in your world, in your bubble, hurt you. So that's what I'm saying to you now.
Cam, no inside news at all. It was a huge shock. Totally unexpected. We were away when we got the news. Nobody has said what the problems are within the jail. We just know that it's not safe, apparently. We hope that somebody will share some information before much longer, because it would be nice to know how long it's going to be out of action and how much work needs to be done, because, I mean, there's a lot of people that are affected by it, a lot. And many people have lost their jobs. So
yeah, when we know, you'll know.
Trust
That's
me.
all we can say. Yeah.
And Shane, what you need to do is when you subscribe, this goes for everyone. So you can hit that subscribe, and then there's a bell. You've got to hit the bell as well and indicate you want all notifications, because otherwise it will just send you the occasional one. So make sure that when you go back to the bell, tap on it and make sure it says all. Also, YouTube's been doing a strange thing where it has been unsubscribing people from channels. There's no rhyme nor reason for it. It's just a glitch in the system. So double check that you have subscribed to Anne and Renata, because there is going to be more content coming. And we don't want you to miss out, because I know Shane is quite distraught when things don't show up.
Oh, Shane. So sorry, mate.
I'm just going to try and skip through. Natalie Sinclair, love any message or information reading you could pick up.
Hi, Natalie. How are you? I hope you are doing as best as you can.
That's the jet lag.
As best as you can at this point in time.
And thank you, Natalie, for the stars as well. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you very much. You have the Queen of Cups, which has come up for you, and this is about really looking at your emotional side at the moment, what your emotions are doing, your highs and lows, and what is sort of steering you forward at the moment. If you're finding that emotions are difficult and you're having kind of these ups and downs in your emotion, 1 minute you're high and everything's fine and you can cope, and the next minute you've crashed and burnt, this is what this card is talking about at the moment for you, Natalie. So maybe just make sure that you're getting enough sleep, that you're eating the right foods. I know that's sort of kind of just generalized, but it does help a lot. And the stresses and strains that you are under may also be contributing to how you're feeling at the moment. But this card is all about being more in control of how you react to things and your emotional stability. So I'm hoping that you sort of can get something out of that, Natalie.
Once the yawning starts, we're screwed. I wanted to quickly show you. No, I'll do it for a different one. Let's just go to. There was one important one that I picked up.
Linda also, who's given us
this one. Yeah. Jodie Wells, my auntie was run down just over a year ago, and the man went to court, and he said he shouldn't be charged, even though there is CCTV footage. Just wondering if justice will come our way. Jodie, I'm so sorry. There is not enough justice in the world. Even if he got put away for life, you're still not going to get the justice because your auntie is no longer with you.
Yeah. It's a horrible thing that has occurred. Not knowing the ins and outs of this case, and it's not ours to know. As Anne said, no matter what happens at this point in time, you will not get your auntie back, and that is just a horrible thing for all of you to be going through. I'm wondering if justice is justice anymore. We hear a lot of cases where people get away with the worst sort of things and literally just get a slap on the wrist. So, is justice going to come your way? I don't know what you are expecting justice to be other than him being put into jail. And there are a lot of things that can happen, and depending on the judge that you get and
if he had his
the story and all of that sort of stuff, it is so in the lap of the gods, honestly, Jodie. My suggestion is put your energy into giving your auntie that has passed so much love and so much of your thoughts of her now just passing and finding peace, and for all of you to find peace. And that's not kind of negating and kind of going, well, this guy shouldn't go to jail or shouldn't pay for the crime that he's committed or whatever it is. We have really very little control over that, and I don't want to be flippant about it by pulling a card and kind of going, well, the card says, yeah, he's going to go to jail or not. I don't want to make things worse or give you a false sense of what could happen. My suggestion to you is let whatever happens run its course. There's very little that you can do about it. Although you can give an impact statement, I hope, in the case that's going to come up. But send your love to your auntie. That is the most important thing that you can do. Does that make sense? Have I made sense?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, sorry, I just received a message saying that somebody ordered something and they hadn't got it yet, but they ordered it on the 4th of April.
That's today?
Yes.
Well,
Anyway,
did they pay for Super Express Lightning?
I don't know what I'm meant to
We're
do
going
about
to
that.
deliver it through pigeon
Right.
carriers.
Becca Lee said she 100% exhausted, haven't stopped and haven't had any time to myself. It's so important.
Becca Lee.
Becca Lee!
Take time out now in these last days.
We did it.
Please take some time out.
Sweating.
Because you will get to the end of this and it will be all over and you will go, what in the hell did I do?
Why do I feel so tired after a holiday?
Yes, please, Becca Lee.
We went to the most beautiful place, a little farm stay in Ireland, and the view was spectacular. If anyone saw some of our posts that we put up, it was breathtaking, and it was healing. Thank you for sharing your videos of your trip. Oh, don't worry, there's lots more to come. We're going to get these bloody videos out. Man, I actually managed to edit one together and put it together for the Stonehenge. But then we lost good internet at our hotel rooms and I could only edit it on my laptop, and the internet was not strong enough for me to be able to edit and upload things. And I couldn't hotspot off my phone. Anywho, Beck Nesbitt, thank you so much for the stars. We truly, truly appreciate it.
She wants to know if she's making the right decisions. Let's get on with it.
Regard, sorry, somebody's getting tired and cranky now, aren't they? I'll put the spotlight on you. You need a bit more light on you.
No, thanks.
You've got to show up every wrinkle.
There's plenty of those. Hey, these are from hard freaking work.
And so putting up with me. Come on, get on with it.
I'm proud of every single one of those, even though they look like shit. I still am. All right, Beck. Regarding work, have you got any messages for me? I would love one regarding work. The Empress. Own your shit, Beck, will you please? Own your shit. You are a wise, wise woman that has been through a lot. Stop downgrading yourself. Stop saying that you aren't worthy to yourself. Stop saying all of this shit and just really, if someone offers you something, take it. If there is an offer at work, take it, go for it. If you don't like what you are doing, speak up. If you're doing more than you should, speak up and say something about it. But please, honestly, be a little bit more confident with what it is that you know and you know how to do. I know you would probably like to just get out of the place and stay at home and never go to work for anybody else ever again. Maybe that day will come. But first of all, deal with what you have to deal with right now, and that is learn to speak up for yourself.
Oh, Shane, you don't want a video of the mouldy hotel room misadventure. It was vomit-worthy. I've never actually felt panicked before. And the second night we were staying, I was just, because I'd gone into the bathroom to see whether the black mould was just inside the sealant, in the shower. But I'd got a bit of toilet paper and I scooped it, and you could scoop it up onto the dunny paper. So there is no excuse for it. It was just...
Oh, can you just go up a little bit? Robert, the green grasses of Ireland. We could just do a video of grass in different places. We just could, absolutely. We're not going to, but we could. We could. Anyway. Bill Sherman. Got some things going on in my life and would like a reading. Bills. Don't we all? We all have things going on in our life. But because you have asked for a card, I will draw a card for you. I've got to enter
my dad's garage now with all his final stuff. Oh.
Bill, everything's going to be fine, right? Stop stressing about things that aren't really that important. They will take care of themselves. Trust in what has already been done and what you can do Yeah, you have the sun card. Mate, it's all going to turn out fine. It will turn out fine, my darling.
Daisy, thank you. You guys are angels.
Oh,
I'm hiding my wings tonight. They're tucked away.
my halo is slipped and it's around my neck, choking me at the moment.
It's probably around her ankles, actually.
Thank you, Daisy.
Really, really appreciate
Love
it. Thank you. I noticed you were jumping in and out between doing things. Renee, love it. Can you please tell me if I'm making the right decision? ATM at the automatic machine where you withdraw money.
Renee, love it. Let's get serious. You want to know whether you're making the right decisions.
Serious.
Look, do not be scared of the hard work that's coming. All right? If that's what's making you feel that you might not be making the right decisions, then girlfriend, you are making the right decisions. Don't be scared of the hard work that's coming with the decisions that you are making. All right? Because you can do this. Piece of cake, my darling. Stop stressing about it. Okay.
Bill said, thank you very much for the reading.
Thank you, Bill.
You are welcome, Bill, anytime. Says me, he's just clicking buttons tonight. There was one up here that I wanted to do. Kira. Feeling very lost. My beautiful uncle died today. I'm so sorry for your loss, Kira.
I'm so sorry, Kira.
So hard.
Yeah. She is still a little bit wobbly. He's kind of all over the place. I kind of get this real sense that there was a part of him that really wanted all of this to be over, and yet there was a part of him that didn't, if that makes sense, Kira. I don't think that he saw all the people that he wanted to see.
BGs.
And whether he was in the right state of mind to pass on any information as he was passing over.
Too soon.
So it was like he was a little bit shut down, if that makes sense. And there was so much more that he sort of wanted to get out towards the end. There are some precious things of his, Kira, that he might want you to have, because he's showing me these little knickknacks and items and things that are precious to him, and he didn't have a lot that was precious to him. And he wants to make sure that those things are really looked after. So let me know if that makes sense for you, Kira.
Mandy, that's who we met in Glastonbury. Hello, Mandy. She shouted us cake and coffee. I had chai, actually. It was a delicious chai.
Oh, it was great meeting you, Mandy.
And she has beautiful,
Hope the shop's doing well.
Artwork.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
No, it's craft, but it's more than that. It's artwork.
Oh, he really wanted this to be over. He suffered in silence. Yeah, absolutely. And I get it. I really kind of feel that there was a part of him that did, but there was a part of him that didn't. So, yeah, it's still so raw for you, Kira. So sorry.
Lisa C., what noise did you make when I accelerated hard in the Tesla? Drink.
6.
I think it could be 7 by now, actually. We may have to finish a little early tonight. We are quite
exhausted.
We're rooted, to put it bluntly. Who do you want?
Kathy McClelland.
Kathy McClelland it is.
Can I please have a card regarding my application for a new role at work? Will I be successful or not? Thank you. Happy to hear you had a great time in Ireland. Thank you, Kathy.
It was hard to come home. It was hard to actually leave to go back to England.
I hope that you are going to be very, very successful, because you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a card of money, or being in a good place for good fortune to be coming your way. So hold your head high, Kathy, until you hear about this role at work. But my sense is that there is a great opportunity for you to be getting it. Hope it happens.
If it's not this one, it's one that's even better. Who would you like now?
Miss Ghosted, how are you?
Hello, Miss Ghosted. Can I get a reading, please? Anything will do at this stage.
Oh, my gosh. What is going on, Miss Ghosted? And look, for all of us that are sitting back saying, I'm just going to go with the flow, how's that going for you? That's what I want to say. It's all about taking charge and being responsible for your own lives, people. So to get anywhere and to do anything at this stage, we've got to put our elbows up and push our way through. Unfortunately, we have got to push our way through and get through to be first in line. And Miss Ghosted, maybe that's what you have to hear right now. Build up your self-confidence. Get into that headspace that it is all or nothing right now. Come on, I've got to get out there and I've got to make some changes.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey. How are ya? Everyone, Jeffrey's from Uncensored Radio, and every now and then you'll find us, the Ghost Grannies.
That's right.
Over there. Also, don't forget to check out Isaac Butterfield's new, what do we call it?
YouTube.
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate.
With a little bit of us in there. We're there. Yes, I do have my naughty cards. Hello, 71KJC. How are you? Australia is finally cooling down a little bit, which is very much appreciated. We had way too much summer last year, so it's nice to be able to get cool. Who would you like? Oh, what about Cherie? Cherie.
You would love your wise words. Be good to your mother,
and
Cherie.
Don't be a dickhead.
Any other wise words that you would like?
Have you been enjoying the True Hauntings podcast? We've got some different ones that have been coming out.
Oh, we're going to have some good ones coming up too. Oh.
Got to finish off the one we started recording before we left.
Cherie, your wise words are stop doing everything for everyone else and being a victim in your life. Now, come on.
Stop playing the victim card.
Stop it.
Oh, it's all so hard.
Stop waiting. Stop waiting for the world to catch up with you and go, well, this is the way I want shit to happen. Cherie, it's just tough. That's what life is. It's tough. And you got to get tougher. Chucky babe. So please, Cherie, get tough. Come on, you can do this.
Now, Joanne said, very true, Renata. Did just that. Now my craft items are starting to sell.
There you go, Joanne.
Wise words from Auntie Nata yet again.
Good on you.
So where are you from? 71KJC. It's probably short for something like Tick Jesus Christ. No?
What?
Well, the 7 can be a T and the 1 can be an I and a K, so it's Tick. JC, Jesus
Please, just let us know what your first name is. Get us out of this misery.
Oh, you're 6'11" in the USA.
Oh, hello from the USA.
We'll be there in October.
What state are you in? Nita, anything for me, please? Yes, we have something for you, Nita Lou.
A cup of tea?
I think it's your first time here, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've seen Nita there before.
Oh.
Maybe.
Now, as you know, we won't get through to everyone tonight. If we haven't given you a reading, you will get one at the end.
Here's one we prepared earlier for you.
In just a few minutes.
You can choose one, yes. 2 or 3.
Absolutely. Now, Nita, you have the Hermit card. If you're feeling a little bit lonely right now.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Remember, you're not alone. You're not alone. You have your friends in spirit around you. You can talk to all of them at any point in time. They may not answer you, but you can talk to them. Plus, also, get yourself out there a little bit more. Get out of the house. Get out of your routine and change your routine.
Captain Chaos, hello.
Change your routine a little bit and do something different. That may sort of just get you into a better space, a better state of mind right now, Nita.
Oh, thank you, whoever that is. It's Facebook user. I miss you both. We miss you too. We had the best thing happen to us in Belfast. We were just walking down to get some food or something, coffee for breakfast. I think we're actually heading to an op shop. And we heard this, I've just started listening to your podcast. And we've turned around and this beautiful lady was coming up to us. And she was like, I can't believe you're walking down the street in front of my shop. I've just started listening to your podcast, True Hauntings, and I love it. And we were just like, we're walking down the street in Belfast. Somebody has recognised us and has run out to say hello.
Bizarre. Just bizarre.
I was just totally gobsmacked that even happened.
Oh, let's get to
thank
7.
You, Colleen.
Let's get to 7, whatever his name is. 7,
if
1.
you could do a card reading for me,
J,
even if it's one, it's good. Might give a shit one.
Well, we only do one card on these. We only do. So, all right. Hello, Captain Chaos. That's a pretty good chest you have there. But anyway, 7-1 KJC.
Aren't they rabbit ears?
Captain Chaos.
Oh, Captain Chaos. I thought you were reading this one here.
No. Captain Chaos. No.
Look at a porn again.
7-1 KJC. You have the 3 of Cups card. Look, this this may be a trust issue that's going on right now for you and for the people that you are in connection with. If you are not 100% feeling that you can trust the people that you are with, my suggestion is pick new people to be with. A relationship is built on trust, on being able to say things to people who can keep your secrets, who can be wise for you, who you can let off steam with, all of that sort of stuff that makes a relationship really, really good, that you can laugh with, that you can help out and know that they will help you. So maybe for you at the moment, the important thing is to have people around you that you can trust. And that is something that only you can do, and you have to make those choices.
I'm going to see if I can do this very quickly and just show you how amazingly beautiful
Thank you, 7-1 KJC.
Ireland is. And this was in front of Kinnity. It's not Kinnity, it's Kennedy. It's almost like it's Kennedy, but let's see if we can get that to play. Oh, I've got the hiccups now. And that was a herd of deer just down. That's deer.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, a flock. What do you call a herd? They're herds, and there's ponies. And the green of Ireland is unlike anything you've ever seen before.
And daffodils are just randomly everywhere. That's the beauty of spring coming through.
Look at you. You look like a spring chicken there.
All of the bulbs that have been in the ground are now sprouting up. As you can see under the trees, there are daffodils everywhere. And you'll find daffodils at the side of the road, on roundabouts, in front of people's houses. Hello, Anne.
That's cute.
That's the castle behind Anne there. And, it's beautiful. And to see more of that, you will have to come back to our YouTube channel to be able to see more of that.
You're going to need to subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for all. But right now, we are going to go to here. So choose 1, 2, or 3.
If you have not had a reading tonight.
Or even if you have.
Choose 1, 2, or 3. Right now, put it in the comments so you don't change your mind.
3.
And please, please, please do not change your mind because
Mr. Bobbit.
You're not hearing what you wanted.
Oh, sorry, we've just wrapped because we are jet lagged. We got off the plane at 6:30 a.m. yesterday morning, and we're rat shit. And Renata still has to drive home, so we've got to make sure she gets home safe. For Jennifer, 27? No. And thank you to all those people who have sent stars and super stickers. I'm really sorry if I missed your name, but we really appreciate it. We're ramping up now to get ready to go to the USA to run the Mysterious Adventures New England Salem Halloween event. So, yeah.
All right. So if you chose card number 1,
You touched my card.
I'm sorry. If you chose card number 1, what you got is the Knight of Wands. Here he is, this beautiful knight on a horse stampeding towards you. So you are missing something that is right in front of your face. If you're looking for a solution, if you're looking for something that is going to make life change for you right now, or a solution to problems and issues, it is right in front of you and you are missing it, or you're refusing to see it because it's not what you want to have happen.
Oh, you're going to love the card that came with it. So these are the Frightfully Good Naughty cards that Renata and I created, and I read these, but basically I'm not a talented reader like this one over here, which you can book a private reading with Renata if you would like, and she'd really appreciate it at the moment. I'm just going to remove that current comment, but I make shit up. So anyway, take your blinkers off and have a really good hard look at what is really happening. Don't bury your head in the bloody sand to pretend everything's okay, because it's not. You need to make some hard bloody decisions and own up to the shit that's going on around you, because you'll feel much better when you take action. Love from the
Wow.
90s.
That was good.
That was good.
If you chose card number 2, card number 2, the Nine of Swords. So you are feeling very overwhelmed right now. You can see that all of these swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all on top of you, really pressing down. The more stressed you get, the more stressed it becomes. So deal with one thing at a time, number 1. Don't go to sleep with all of these worries in your head, because you will not sleep. You have to get a moment in time where you can relax and your mind can start to work through things, rather than that logical monkey brain of yours reacting to everything. If you are under stress right now, and sometimes, like I said, we can't help what's happening in our lives, but we can help and we can assist ourselves in acting rather than reacting to things. So please think about what it is you can be in control of. And normally when this starts to happen, it's because you refuse to make changes that are required.
I think that theme's come up before.
Yeah.
Right, the naughty and nice cards. Now, just remember, please, that we've got our big girl panties on, so we use swear words sometimes. Can I suggest that you take a big breath and fucking well calm down about everything? Stop making everything bigger and grander than what it actually is. Break it down, make it simple, take a breath, think before you speak. All right, don't over-exaggerate.
2 out of 3.
Ain't bad.
Okay.
This is Barb's dog Fern here. She's been staying with Roman while we've been away. She's such a sweetheart.
All right, number 3. If you chose number 3, you chose number 3, you have the Fool card. Now, the Fool card, people get really confused by this whole fact that it's a Fool card. Traditionally, the Fool card is about starting a new journey, starting over, making those really big changes that are really, really important in our lives. When we get to a point where we have literally come up to a big brick wall and we have tried so hard, the thing to do is turn around and face the other way.
Every now and then
and start again. Keep going, and you will start again over and over and over and over in your life 1,000 times. And in actual fact, that's a pretty good thing, right? It's really bad if you stop and just refuse to do anything. and just dig your heels in and go, no, I'm not going
Those
to.
are left. Can you put lots of hearts in the comments for us at the moment? That would really, really help, because that sort of lifts the algorithm. It costs you guys nothing just to put some hearts into the feed for us. And your last card for the night, put yourself first for a change. Stop looking after every other bastard that's out there. And, you know, when you cut up the pie, take the biggest piece for a change. Stop putting yourself last. You need to make sure your own tank is full before you start looking after everyone else. Or put your own oxygen mask on before you look after everyone else. I can't remember what you said, Renata. Is it a match or not?
No, but never mind.
That's okay. Thank you for all the people putting the hearts in. But yeah, time to look after yourself.
And that doesn't mean it's an ego thing. You know, it's, I'm the best and I've got to be, you know, good and show everybody else up, and, you know, I've got to be whatever. It is about actually taking care of yourself.
Oh, thank you, everyone, for doing the hearts. That makes such a difference to the feed. Anyway, that's it. We're going to finish up. We've almost gone for an hour as it is. Oh, black hearts. Thank you, Alicia. And Shane, thank you. Carolyn, thank you for being here with us. We're going to head off. We've got to get Renata home safely before we all fall asleep in front of this street.
We will try and do a few pop-ups over the weeks to come when it comes to tarot. So, we can just pop up at any given point in time.
There is going to be a few changes and a little bit more activity. Oh, we'll see.
Thank you for everyone that's donated tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Donated. It's a good word at the moment. We'll see you on the dark side, and remember, don't be a dickhead. Bye, everyone.